Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a quick look at my writing Bible, because I'm writing the Bible, and of course it's going to take a couple of years at least, but I've been doing it for nearly 3 weeks, I think 3 weeks, so I've done a reasonable amount, and I'll show you the pen that I'm using because I write really small. That's the only way to do it for me personally, and then everyone's got their own way. So let's just have a look, and I'll tell you about it. Okay, let's get that camera back a bit. Right, I bought this book. I got it on the 23rd of July, and it's called it's a New King James Journal the Word Bible by Thomas Nelson, and I picked it to particularly because it's a single column wide margin, and because it has like 2 inches and a little bit, 2¼ inches or whatever it is, margin, so I could write, read that, write it, and I write it really small, and I used this pen, and this is a in Australia a Pilot G-Tech 0.25, and it's blue, and I like blue. I don't want to write in black. I've just always liked blue, so I did that, and I just decorated it. I don't know why I'm doing that, just because it's enjoyable, and I've found out that I can do whatever I like in this Bible. So I started, just decorated the Old Testament page, and then I did a bit for the beginning of Genesis. But so I started in Genesis, and that's how it looks. And because the pen is so small, I just wear a pair of glasses or whatever, and I just get that off. I just read it and write it, and I say it out loud because it's easier for me. So if I'm, it helps me remember what the bit that I'm doing. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and some of it I know it anyway. And then right, the next bit. So that's where I got. So I started in Genesis, and I just do all this sort of stuff just because it makes it enjoyable. And I did chapter 5. Okay, I did up to chapter 6, and then I'd done that, and I thought, I really want to write the New Testament, but I really wanted to write John, because I just love John. And so I thought, well, I'm going to start in John, so, which is along here. So I did. I started in John, put my own ribbons in my book because I didn't like what they had, and so I started in John and wrote. I'll do it so you can see it. Wrote John, and because I realised how much space each page took up, using this pen, I would write down there, because it's range left, it's range left. It's really it's called justified when the type goes from there to there fully, except for sort of short lines and maybe a poetic bit. And they've got headings, fortunately, in the New King James, so that gives me a bit of space. So I write down there, then I'll write there, and then I'll write there, and I'll finish that page. And then I've learnt how to do it, so then I would start the next page to make sure it would fit. I'd start up there and go there, and some of those pages you'll see I've written into those gaps because they're on that side. And so I've just put the chapter, and I put some little coloured stickers and stuff wherever they fit, and they usually fit at the end of this side anyway. So hope John out. Try not to wrinkle up my pages to show you, because I don't normally hold it and turn it like this. So I wrote out all of John and finished John there. And then I thought, okay, I've done John, and in the meantime, while I was doing John, I did I did Malachi, and that was because I was going to start Matthew. No, I was going to start Matthew, and then before I started Matthew, I thought I'd do a New Testament page, because, you know, decorated that a bit, and then I was going to go straight into Matthew, which I've done. But when I did that page, before I started Matthew, and while I was sort of doing John, I thought, oh, I'll just get ready up here, but while I was finishing John, I saw this here, and I thought, oh, okay, it's the end of Malachi, and I read that, and I thought, oh, I really would like to write that, so that that's a complete, just a double page spread, really nice. And then I thought, oh, went and reading that, and I thought, oh, I want to write the whole of Malachi. So I wrote Malachi out, and really enjoyed that. Yep, you can see that. So wrote out Malachi, and then got to Matthew the other day, and at my church, which I'm now attending, the pastor there did a series of videos 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago maybe, on Lamentations. So I thought, oh, I want to write, I really enjoyed them, about 10 videos, so I wrote out Lamentations. Probably almost when I'd finished John, I do these at the same time. So I wrote out Lamentations, which I've done. Yep. And put my ribbon in there. Matthew, I'll show you that in a minute. And at the same time, I seem to keep doing other things at the same time. I wanted to do some Psalms. So I started Psalms, and I don't know, I just make up whatever it is that comes to me while I'm doing it. So I thought, okay, for Psalms I'll outline them and then colour them in, and, you know, sort of fill a page out a bit nicely. A couple more, and I know I did Psalm 23 because I love that one. And then, of course, I had to get on with the New Testament, because I want to write out the whole New Testament, and while I maybe write the odd psalm and whatever. But so I've started Matthew, and I'm up to, where am I up to? Somewhere, not far. Oh, okay. Just starting chapter 7, and I'll be doing that today, because I've been a bit busy today, and some days I get more time than others. But so I write like that, and I'm not wearing any glasses right now, and I'll stick an extra light on. And so it's judge not, that you be not judged. So that's how I do it. I write in cursive, I write tiny. I've learnt how to hold this without, because I was holding it, putting a lot of pressure on with my thumb, and I was, after just sort of doing, you know, I'll do as much as I could probably just keep on going if my hand let me, but I was getting, my muscle was getting a bit sort of achy, and so I learnt to hold it just as I would normally, but more in those two fingers, and just rest it with that instead of sort of hanging on like I was to write it. So I kind of write, same hand position I always write, but I'm putting less pressure on with my thumb and holding more with my two fingers, so that the strength is in the fingers more than the thumb, and I'm not pressing on it, sort of, you know, intently writing. So that's what I do, and I love it, and I just, once I start, I just can't stop. I mean, I can stop, because it makes my hand ache a bit, but when I get sort of, I've done enough writing, then I just sort of get my stickers out and put them on, you know, to whatever I've got that sort of suits, put some little things on, and so I'm pretty happy with how I'm going, and I was really wrapped when I finish John, because there's 30 pages in John that I wrote. So you get these little, sometimes I put a butterfly on, they got a little top thing, and I just sort of go up to the stationery shop and get some stickers that I like, and that's it, that's what I do. So I'll give you some inspiration, start writing the Bible yourself. I've got brother in England who's decided to start as well, and I know a few people are doing it. I looked online on videos of other people's writing the Bible, and I thought, well, this is a thing, and I thought, I love writing. So I've written a few books myself anyway, and so writing is just something I love, and I'm always writing in journals. I've got piles of journals full of writing notes and favourite things in the Bible, and so this was just the perfect thing, and I've just decorated that, but you know, you can do what you like in it, and this is the Bible. I can do as I please in it. I can do whatever I want. So I won't be doing whatever I want in any other Bible, but I am in this one, and one day one day I'll have written the whole New Testament, and then I'll get back to Genesis and go on through there, and meanwhile I'll do a few Psalms, and you know, if there's another book that I'm sort of hearing about, either at church or, you know, something inspires me to write, I'll just, you know, do a bit of that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and, you know, let's all write the Bible. It's great. And you go so slowly that it's just a wonderful meditation and spending time with God. It's so deeply intimate because of the pace of it. And because when I do it, I read, you know, I read it out loud and write it, and read it out loud and write it, and read it. So I'm doing that. Not everyone reads it out loud and writes it, but it helps me sort of remember each line as I'm going along, and then I can really just feel all the lines and the words and what God's telling us. And so anyway, thanks for watching. God bless.